how does the shape of land affect the water?
I know.
Okay, so take 1 minute and write something down in your science. Take a minute and share with an elbow partner real quick.
The other water did, like if agriculture is supposed to be 15 minutes, the other water did, maybe you wrote it a little.
Gianna.
If there's a hill, the water won't be able to get by it, and the land will absorb the water.
Can you draw that really quick?
I did.
Okay, you're all set. Okay, you're all set.
I think it might like make a path through the sand, or it might go through the rocks and make like a little path, and then it would take longer to get to the delta.
Think about where you would like to have your house. Where would you like to build your home?
At the end of the cliff.
But you need to think about why and what you know.
I know.
What's happening? Oh no, your house is going to cave in, isn't it? Why? Why is that happening?
Because the water's coming down here and pushing it off. Keep pouring it. That's good.
So Nathan, his house is in a good spot, isn't it? So how is the land affecting the water right now? What are you noticing?
The land right here. The rock's in the way.
The rock is in the way, and what's it doing?
It's pushing off the sides and coming over to here and making paths down here.
It's making its own path, isn't it?
Oh no!
Uh-oh. What did you figure out about where you would want to build your house?
Well, mine, I figured out to build it on a hill because the water flows down a hill, not up a hill.
Yeah, it went.
One path went that way?
Went under it.
It went under the rock. So what do you think over time, if the water is continually flowing under that rock, what do you think is going to happen?
It might be like a big path.
It might carry all the rocks down.
The rocks might be washed away also at some point.
This rock was like up here and now it's down.
And now it's down there, so the water can move large boulders. All right, make sure that you record your observations. What do you think about where you chose to build your houses? What one was the best place for the house? Those two? And why?
Because it's on a hill.
On a hill.
And the water can't make it up the hill and
Because water flows downhill to the water. How did the land affect the water? Remember, you're scientists now. You have to use your science words.
First, the water kind of got stuck.
The water got stuck at first, but then the water made, what did it do?
Then the land wasn't that strong anymore.
Soggy, what's that science word? When the land gets soggy, it becomes saturated and it starts to wash away.
My house in the corner thinking that the water wouldn't get to it.
Wouldn't go that direction because you thought the water was going to go straight like it did in all the other experiments when there weren't hills and rocks.
But what happened was we had a rock in front of it and it went to the sides and mine was on one of the sides. It got saturated.
And it becomes saturated and you were a builder or an architect and you wanted to build a house really close to the water. What might you tell those people that want to live right on the water? What might you say to them, Naya? You might want to, your house might need to be elevated up on a hill. What else might you say to them? What do you know about the soil components? Isaac?
They have giant little bars that go up and they have the house.
You can't just say, don't put your house on a cliff. Don't put your house too close to the water. You got to explain why. What would be your reasoning? You guys are good. You're scientists now. How would you explain to them why not to build their house close to the water? Gianna?
You might not want to build close to the water because the water might make a sinkhole and